take off the mask. Please take off that hideous mask. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. That's your face. That's your face. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, come on. All yours. Hello.
And warm welcome to all of you here. Before I start, a big round of thank yous to the press corps who joined us today. Also a big round of thanks to the partners who joined us here today and the members of the team. Great to have you here today. Today is a unique day for us at Mattel India. Today is a day where we are starting to unveil and launch a new brand into this country. A brand which we launched around 2 years ago internationally, and a brand which has now grown to become a $1 billion brand. That's close to 5,000 crore rupees worth of a brand at retail valuation in the world right now. It's a brand which basically bases itself on a unique storyline. A unique storyline which starts off where all other stories that we grew up with ended. So, let me take you back to your childhood. We were all kids, we all grew up listening to fairy tales and a lot of stories. We all started thinking and talking about the fact that, you know what, there was a monster called Dracula, there was somebody called Frankenstein who was flying a kite and got that big wood light which came down and struck him. And we talked about the sea monster, we talked about vampires and werewolves. And you know what, when we grew up, all those stories ended up with the Dracula going back into his coffin, Frankenstein is escaping out somewhere else into the world, and things just closed for us. At Mattel, we started to have a little rethink on what these stories meant and what could be the ever after that. So what if, let me take you into an imaginary world, what if Dracula, after he went into the coffin, decided one night to get married and have a daughter? What if Frankenstein went out there, got married, and had a kid? What happened if the werewolves ever were to have kids as well? And that's when we came up with this concept to try and say, if all of these monsters had kids who had special powers, who had the imperfections that their lineage gave them, and if we put them all together in a school together, how would they start working? How would they start evolving? How would they meet up and make friends? What are the kind of challenges and trials and tribulations that they would face when they would come down and encounter each other and try to adjust and fit into a school? And that's how the Monster High story evolved. The Monster High story today has become a story which is one of the most talked about brands for Mattel the world over. If you look at the stats, we have close to 1.2 million Facebook fans today on the brand. If you look at the stats, we have close to 6 billion people who have gone ahead and have gone onto the Monster High site. We have more than 1.5 million applications of Monster High which have been downloaded from us. The statistics are ever amazing. It's a brand which has taken the world by storm. And clearly, it's a brand which has now come down and become a big story which kids across the world are resonating to. And if you look at it from a slightly different perspective, the brand actually stands for something which all of us have, which is inherent to all of us. All of us have some kind of an imperfection in life. This brand celebrates that. This brand tells you, you need not hide that imperfection away. You need to be proud of it. You need to celebrate that imperfection. And believe me, once you start acknowledging the imperfection that you have, and you actually start to celebrate it, and then you start to acknowledge and also take into your stride that there are others around you who have imperfections too, and that, you know what, together we all constitute what today is the world. That actually is the ethos of this brand. So I will not take too much of your time, and let me just start off by giving you a sneak peek into what this brand has done internationally.
fabulous. Exactly. Oh man, I'm getting dried up. I say we should cut the cake quickly and let us start the party. Soon I'll need a dip in my pool. What is this? It is a cake I have never tried before. Come on, I'm just 15 years old. Oh, that's so sweet. You will know about this cake later. But wait, where is Cleoganai and Ghostia? There they are. Happy birthday, Ragnara. You look so good. Hey, don't you dare blow those candles away. I am scared of darkness. Happy birthday, Ragnara. Are we on time? It took so long time to find a perfect dress. I'm so looking forward for this party. Oh, I feel so special to have you all here. Come on, let's go. Cut the cake, everyone. Hey, wait. I have a surprise for you. The DDT surprise. Drop Dead Cozy Spreads. And it's a rocky music video dedicated to us and all the CK Fabulous girls in India. Would you like to watch it? Yes. Then, here we go!
Oh
Presenting the drop-dead gorgeous Shajan Padamsee, launching the Monster High range of dolls and accessories. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we have 60 seconds in order for you to take your pictures, after which we will be sending our Monster High girls to the press section. And Shajan, you would have to stay with us because we have a few questions for you. The range of Monster High girls: Dracula, Frankenstein, Claw, Dean Wolf, Cleo D. Nile, Cowley accessories. Each of them have their own flaws. Each of them have their own uniqueness, ladies and gentlemen, and the uniqueness is what makes them so special. Dracula, rather. I've got a question. Now, tell me, which is your favorite one? And I'm sure this is the one. Yeah. And you have to tell me though, why? There must be a special reason.
Well, first of all, I am a doll lover. And when I had my choice, I said, okay, this is the one I want. This is Dracula. She is the daughter of Dracula, obviously. And what I love about her is, first of all, the styling is really cool. And I love black and pink, as you can see. I'm dressed in black and pink, so I chose the doll which was wearing black and pink.
Dracula. Tell me, can Dracula see herself in the mirror? I think she cannot.
I think she can. Why not?
What? There is a speciality between every doll. We are going to explore about that. So, we are going to be dropping you a little bit. We will be moving to the press corner out there, and we have a lot of ladies and gentlemen from the press who would like to ask us a few questions. Yes? Right, guys? This is the time you've got to say yes.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, thank you. And of course, a few photo ops. So,
everybody seems extremely scared right now. I don't know whether it's the theme of Monster High, but I can't hear anybody. Is anybody here?
Yes!
You guys ready?
Yes!
So wait, okay guys, can we hear a huge round of applause for the Monster High girls? And are you ready to meet them? Yes! My God, so disciplined. Unless I tell you, you don't do it. Alright, so having said that, shall we go to the press corner? And gentlemen, ladies of the floor stage, Shajan is joining us at the press corner. And may I request our guests to join us at the Creepit area. The Creepit area
Is a very famous number, you know. The time when these people approach you to be a part of such album, what was your first reaction?
My first reaction was this. I was shocked because I know the international video has, got millions and millions of hits. Everybody's talking about it. It's a rage everywhere, all over the world. In fact, so many countries have done their remakes of the video as well. So when I saw it, I completely related to it because it's young, it's fun, it's edgy, it's cool, and it's also really different. The whole concept of Monster High, the dolls, being little kids of fictitious monster characters. So I've got Dracula over here, who is the daughter of Dracula, obviously. And then, of course, there's Frankie Stein, who is the daughter of Frankenstein. So it's really cool and it's different. And I'm over the moon that I've been selected to, represent the Indian version. So I'm really happy today.
Karun, what's the reason why Shajan Padamsee? I hope you take it in a positive note. Why not?
Absolutely. We've been associated with celebrities in the past. We've done a lot of stuff with celebrities. When Monster High came our way, we wanted somebody who was fresh, somebody who could actually epitomize what the Monster High girls look for. And that's why when we went through it and we finally decided that Shajan was the right fit for us, for the brand, and that she brought in a lot of energy, a lot of youthfulness, which this brand actually stands for. There's one more secret. Like I said at the beginning, every thing that we're doing on Monster High is a celebration of some kind of a, if I can call it loosely, an imperfection that we all have. So Shajan has one imperfection. When we got talking to her, she talked about it and she said, you know what, she loves doing something. So Shajan, why don't you tell people what you love doing?
Yeah, Shajan, please.
Oh my God, what I love doing. I think there are too many to name right now. I have to decide which imperfection are you talking about.
She talked about the fact that she loved shoe shopping. She loved shopping for shoes. Okay, and that's what. So everybody has something that they relate to, which they do out of the ordinary. And this, when she was talking to us and when we heard about this, you know what, it came across saying that's a great way for us to come back and relate to her, and that she would ideally be a perfect fit for us for the brand.
Okay.
How much you dollar?
How much did I dollar? Well, I'm trying. I don't know if I'm succeeding, but yeah, I think the whole look and the styling is really fun. Of course, they're dolls, but we kind of kept the styling really like wavy hair and like smoky eyes. Usually, you'll never see me with this much makeup. You'll always see me with less makeup. I'm always like, come karo, come karo, come karo. I'm always like that. I'm a believer in less makeup. But I think for this video, for the requirement, because it's got this whole horror theme and it's got a bit of a goth thing happening. So we went a little edgy.
Okay, Shajan, what do you look into whenever you become a part of any brand? You associate with any brand. What are things you look into?
Well, obviously, you have to relate to the brand. That's the first thing. I mean, ultimately, that's why I was chosen as well. They did want somebody young, and as you've seen the video right now, I think that explains everything. And I think this is a perfect fit for me because I feel more than comfortable and more than happy to be with this brand and represent the Indian version of Monster High. So I'm completely over the moon. Now you have to ask these guys if they're happy.
Absolutely, we are. Absolutely.
What was the best compliment you got for this album of yours?
The video is just out. Literally, I've watched it today with you guys. So I'm just going to be waiting for the response, and I hope people like it. That's the only thing. But right now I don't know what the response is because we've literally released it today. So
Shajan, if you want to give any like Monster High, it's to like favorite you want to give.
Yeah. Which one?
Yeah.
I think Draculaura. She's really cute. And what I love about her is that she wears black and pink, and you can see I'm wearing black and pink as well. And this was all my choice. So yeah.
It is said that there's always a monster in everyone. Yes. Do you agree? And
definitely. You can ask my mother. She says I'm the biggest monster in the world. Even yesterday, she was like, "God, you're such a monster." I was like, "You know what I'm talking about." So, and I think the good thing about these dolls is that, it's about embracing and loving your flaws. Nobody's perfect in this world. Nobody is. And everybody's got flaws. Everybody makes mistakes. And that's what this line of dolls is all about. They're not perfect. And that's what we're all about in life. We're constantly changing. We're constantly making mistakes. And it's okay to do that because nobody's perfect.
Okay, Shajan, what is there in the pipeline apart from this? You're through with this album. It is everywhere. Once it is out, it has to be there in the news. What's there in the pipeline professionally? What are you doing?
Well, I've just finished a film called Disco Valley, which is with iRock. So that's really exciting. Again, you'll see a completely new me. I cannot tell you what it's going to be like because it's really crazy. It's a crazy film, and so that's going to be releasing really soon. And at the same time, I am doing the Telugu remake of Bol Bachan, which is happening I'm shooting in Bangalore and Panchgani. So I'm in between my shooting schedule right now.
And just to add to what you asked, one point more. we haven't done with it. So there is another video on the pipeline. There are other things that Shajan and we will be working together on. So it's not a one-time thing that you see in one video and that's the end of it. We would be doing a lot of stuff with Shajan to try and build the franchise.
Lastly, how many dolls because you like you love so much Monster.
Well, honestly, I was one of those girls who had so many Barbies when I was growing up. I just like, my mother was crazy. I tell her, why did you spoil me so much when I was a kid? Because I think that's why I'm so girly today. Everybody says we're so girly and all that, but I think that's because I had so many dolls growing up. I was obsessed with them, and yeah, I'm just continuing my journey of dolls right now as well. So they're never gonna leave me. They're always gonna be with me.
Shajan, what is the fashion fund of Dracula? What's the
Of
fashion fund
Draculaura?
of it?
Well, all of them, if you see these dolls, you know, the way they've designed them, they're really fashionable dolls. Now, you have to see what each of them, the other day we were sitting and seeing their shoes and from their makeup to their hair to everything. There's just so much attention to detail in each of these dolls. It's really amazing. You know, these skulls everywhere, and they've got the black nail polish, and there's just so much attention to detail, so I can't really pinpoint one doll, but as I said, this is my favorite one because she's wearing black and pink, and those are my favorite colors as well. So.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sure. How did you like the video?
Very nice.
Loved it?
Fantastic.
Let's talk about the role which you're doing in South. How did that? Please.
I'm actually here for Monster High, so I'd like to stick to.
I'm done with that.
What do you want to know?
The Bollywood thing. How did it happen? How did you become part of it?
Well, I've done one Telugu film in the past with Ram Charan Tej Orange, and I've done another Tamil film, so I'm quite familiar with the South. And yeah, it just came my way, and I'm more than excited, more than honored to be a part of the Bol Bachan sequel. I have some great songs in the film, I have a lot of dancing, and it's a great role. So we're just shooting right now, and I finished about half of it. So.
Will be playing Abhishek Bachchan part in the film? Will be playing Abhishek Bachchan part in the film?
I can't really talk about that right now, but cool, thank you. Yeah.